From Grandma Studios inside of MVG, it's everybody's game. Strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Turd's Tic Tac Go. Now, welcome your host, Turd Ferguson.
Hey there, welcome everybody. Thank you so very much. That's our fill-in announcer for today. That is Travis's brother, Shit Silverstein. So we would like to thank him for being here this evening. It is great to be back for the 24th episode of Turd's Tic Tac Dough. We are getting so close to the end of our regular season. All right, we are ready for another fun-filled episode here. So, Mr. Silverstein, will you please introduce to us our champion and his first opponent?
Gladly, the champion comes to us from New Orleans, Louisiana. He is a meat cutter. Please welcome Jason Myers. The challenger comes to us from a little down south. He'll get you high right when you're sleeping, when you don't even know it. Please meet the Jamaican assassin, Davion Baker.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So, Jason Myers, our champion. Jason, we can run through your stats real quick just so everybody know. You have won 20 games in a row. Your last episode here, you actually won your fourth brand new car, that 2022 Tesla Model 3 Performance Edition, and you got your total winnings in cash and prizes up to $1,693,725. I would ask if it sunk in. I think we know that it hasn't. Are you ready to go for 21 today? That very, very lucky number.
Sure.
Well, hey, the good news is if you win 21, that means that this has all been legal. So go ahead and remind everybody out there at home a little bit something about yourself.
I'm a meat cutter from just outside of New Orleans, Louisiana. I enjoy video games, enjoy watching game shows, on again, off again, hoping to get back on again, voice actor, and yeah.
Very good. Well, I did do some research since the last time that you were here, and did say that you were telling us the truth, that you were born up underneath, I believe it was a one-legged cow. I did find the newspaper article about that, so...
I said I was a one-legged mammal born underneath the right side of a cow.
There you go. Yeah. So I did see that all of that information was true. So, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Jason, we wish you the best of luck as you go for 21 in a row, as you push the boundaries of what people ever believed was possible for a win streak. And to get number 21, you are going to go up against a very familiar foe. You faced him back in your second game, way back in episode 14, and that is the man from Savannah Lamar, Jamaica, the Jamaican assassin himself, Davion Baker. DB, how you doing?
Okay. I'm at the Tic Tac. Wait a minute. It's not Turd. It's Jason? Wow. Man, I never thought it would be at this situation. Oh, well. Hello, Turd. Oh, wait, Turd, you're still there? Okay.
Yes, I am.
I didn't know you're still... Okay.
Well, Jason has said for continuity purposes, he wants to make sure I continue to host until he's done playing, just so that he doesn't put any other bad juju on himself, and then afterwards we will be having some kind of discussion. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay then.
But yeah, so I'm kind of split right now whether or not I want you to win. In all honesty, though, it is good to have you back here again this time, Davion. Tell everybody at home just a little something about yourself.
Well, besides being one of his victims, to say the least, but I'm doing well, sir. I'm currently a college student in UTech, the University of Technology, and what if I wasn't doing that? I'd be watching game shows, wrestling, and being part of a Dungeons and Dragons community, and having fun with the MVG crew.
Dungeons and Dragons. I know that is definitely a game that's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it's been even though it's been a long time, but nowadays it's becoming one of the more popular role-playing games nowadays in this generation.
Oh, so it's
So,
kind of
yeah.
having a bit of a resurgence again.
Yeah.
What would you say it is that's your favorite part about Dungeons and Dragons?
You know what? It's just the improv and and the community and all the players who you interact with, but mostly the improv because you never know what you could bring up to the table.
Okay, so you like the improv. So who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll have us a little episode around here of Whose Line Is It Anyway, and you can be one of the cast members. So with that being said, Davion, we wish you the best of luck here in this episode. I know the last time you faced Jason was a little bit of a rough go for you there. You didn't get any boxes, but we're going to see if you can do a little bit better this evening with a different set of categories. As we know in our game here, our challenger gets to select the 2 red categories in our game. So, Davion, if you would, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 15.
You know what? I do the Turd and Scrusgy special. For you Turd it's 2. For Brandon it's 7.
All right, the Brandon Scruggs special itself, 2 and 7. All right, well, we do appreciate you for that. So, we are ready to get ourselves into this game. So, of course, as you know, we are going to be trying to get 3 X's and O's in a row, whether that be horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. We're going to do so by answering trivia questions. And in this game, they'll be in these categories, and they are: the letter is, play or pass, sports terms, weights and measures, movies, the armed forces, the USA, secret category, and the human body. Those 2 flashing boxes there, those are those red categories that Davion just selected for us. And if those get chosen during the game today, we'll talk more about what those are all about. All right, so with that being said, Jason Myers, on your hunt for 21 wins in a row, you are the champion. You will get us started. Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's start with the letter is.
All right, the letter is up in the upper left-hand corner. With the letter E, what is the animal that has types such as Indian and African?
Elephant.
Elephant is a correct answer. Well done. $250 added to the pot. As we know, those outside boxes are worth $250, the center worth $500, and we shuffle. Davion, I know you've seen this game enough to know if he gets to an early start, you've got to jump right there with him. So where would you like to start?
Let's try weights and measurements.
All right, weights and measures down in the lower center. France,
Okay.
Spain, or England? In which European country was the metric system invented?
Is it France?
France is where it was created. Well done.
Yay!
$500 is in the pot. We shuffle. All right, definitely a good start to our game. That is definitely a good omen for this game. Jason, we're back over to you.
Let's go back to the letter is.
All right, letter is in the center. Again, with our center box here, it is worth $500 added to the pot. It'll be a 2-part question. And since you get 2 questions you have to answer here, we will give you a little extra time to think about those. We are going to go on this one with the letter A. And it will be A for both answers here. So the first question is the first name of Mr. Rooney, Mr. Dick, and Mr. Griffith. Okay. So we're looking for the first name of Mr. Rooney, Mr. Dick, and Mr. Griffith. And then your second question, it is the name of the seabird mentioned in The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. So both of those have answers that start with the letter A. Here comes your time to think about it. All right, Jason, so we start off here again. The answer starts with the letter A. So your first question, we are looking for the A name that's the first name of Mr. Rooney, Mr. Dick, and Mr. Griffith.
Andy.
Andy is correct. And for the center box, we are looking for the A word that is the name of the seabird mentioned in The Rime of the Ancient Mariner.
Albatross.
Albatross is correct. You've got the center box. All right, we have got $1,000 in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Davion, big decision here.
Go for the human body to block.
All right, human body in that lower center. You need to get this question correct in the human body to have a diagonal block of Jason. What type of tissue is 40 to 50% of your body weight made up of? So for the diagonal block of Jason, name the type of tissue.
No clue, sir.
No answer?
No answer.
All right, I'm sorry. Correct answer to that one is muscles. Muscles is what makes up 40 to 50% of the body weight. So with that being said, we have got $1,000 in the pot, and we're going to shuffle. All right, Jason, where to?
Player pass.
All right, player pass in the lower right-hand side. All right, well, this one here, Jason, is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to ask you a question. You can either answer it or you can pass for another question, but if you do, you will have to answer the second question. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here's your first question. Richard Coogan and Albert Hodge are most famous for portraying which television hero? Would you like to answer that question or pass for a different one that you will have to answer?
I'll pass.
All right, you're going to pass. So the correct answer on that one is Captain Video. Captain Video. All right, so Jason, you're going to have to answer this question correct. If you do, you will have a diagonal tic-tac-toe. You will have $1,250 in the pot, and this will be your 21st consecutive win. Give me the two colors that make up the color magenta.
Pink and red.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually red and purple.
Oh.
Red and purple. You were right there. Ah, so close. I'm so sorry with that. All right, nothing doing. But before we go on over to Davion, we're going to take ourselves our first commercial break. We've got a good game going here. We will be right back after these messages right here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe. All right, everybody, welcome back here to Turds Tic Tac Toe. We've got a great game going. Jason Myers unfortunately just missed a question there that could have given him Tic Tac Toe. So that means we're about to go back over to Davion with $1,000 in the pot, and here's the shuffle. All right, Davion, where you want to go?
I might not be confident, so I'm going back to weights and measures.
Okay, weights and measures. Interesting choice there. But again, that's your choice. All right, so let's find you a question in weights and measures. How many pounds are there in a ton? Five seconds.
I might be under. Is it 100?
You are actually way under. It's 2,000.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Davion. All right, nothing doing there. We shuffle. All right, Jason, where to?
Let's try my luck with movies.
All right, movies, lower right-hand corner. Again, Jason, get this correct. You have tic-tac-toe and your 21st victory. This is multiple choice. Richard Harris, Richard Burton, or Peter O'Toole? Who played King Arthur in the movie version of Camelot? So for tic-tac-toe and your 21st win, name the actor.
Is it Richard Burton?
It's Richard Harris. I'm sorry.
Oh. It's not right here, Richard.
I'm so sorry with that. Nothing doing. We shuffle. All right, Davion, he's leaving the door open for you. What are you going to do?
All right, let's try the block for weird sports teams.
All right, so just making sure it is sports terms. So
sports terms.
Do you
I didn't
still
know
want
this.
it? Yeah, just making sure since it's hard to tell if that's an R and A, it's terms. Do you still want that box?
Still want that box.
All right. So sports terms. All right, Davion, need to get this question correct in sports terms to have that diagonal block of Jason. So I'm going to give you a term that's used in a specific sport. You will tell me what sport is that term used in.
Okay.
Okay? So your sports term, Davion, is service break.
I got. So it's server break. So it's Serviver and break.
Service.
Service. There's two I'm thinking of.
5 seconds.
Is it tennis?
Tennis is the correct answer. You got your block.
Ooh. Okay.
$1,250 is in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Jason, he's put you in a little bit of a corner that you're not used to being in.
All right, let's try movies again.
All right, movies again, lower left-hand corner. Jason, you need this question correct in movies to have a horizontal block of Davion. What 1994 Disney film won an Academy Award for Best Song with Can You Feel the Love Tonight? So for the horizontal block of Davion, name this Disney film.
The Lion King.
And The Lion King gets you your block. We have got now $1,500 in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Davion. Now he's put you back into a corner. Where to?
Human body.
All right, human body in the middle right-hand side. In the human body, which gland produces insulin?
Insulin.
Yes.
Is it the sweat glands?
No, I'm sorry. It's the pancreas. The pancreas is what produces insulin. All right, so nothing doing there. We shuffle. All right, Jason, so things seem to be going your way now. Where to?
USA.
All right, USA over in the center left-hand side. Jason, get this question correct in the USA. You will have that tic-tac-toe, $1,750 added to your total, and your total so high, we'll figure that out later with a calculator. So here comes your question in the USA. What are people who live and are born in the state of North Carolina jokingly referred to as? So for tic-tac-toe and your 21st win, give me their joking nickname.
Oh, jeez. Brandon's going to wreck me over the coals if I get this wrong. But I'll just prepare myself for the raking. I'll say Tar Heels.
Oh, Jason. Congratulations on number 21.
Good game.
I was not sure. I will admit that I was not sure.
Hey, you're not sure, but congratulations.
Jason Meyer, well done, sir. Jason Meyer, excuse me. Sorry, somebody cut my mic off there for just a second.
I think that was from.
It's probably Kitty Bergman running around backstage. I tell you what. So well done there, Jason. You've got your 21st win and $1,750 to your name. We'll come back and talk to you a little more here in just a second. But first, Davion, man, you put up a heck of a fight in this battle here, way better than the first time.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm one of the few people that actually make a block to say. So, hey, it's an improvement.
Hey, it is, and that is absolutely one of the sometimes the best things you can hope for against Jason. But you absolutely gave him a straight up run for his money, and he has a lot of that money, as we well know. Unfortunately, though, you didn't get the win this time. We really appreciate you coming back again. We're going to give you $250 for each one of those boxes that you were able to get this time. So that's $500 added to your season total. And we'll take just a quick little peek. Let's see. Now this was your third appearance, and you now have a total on the season of $1,500 because you did back in episode 4. You were able to get something in the bonus game. You got yourself $1,000 there. But this is actually the first time you've gotten a question correct in the front game. So well done by you. You were studying up. Keep the studying up. And I'm sure we will see you back here again in a future episode of Turd's Tic-Tac-Toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Davion Baker.
Well, dear sir, congratulations, Jason. Good game as always. And let's see if you could beat Fluffy, I should say, again.
All right, well, and with that being said, we're going to take ourselves a commercial break. When we come back, Jason's going to go up against Fluffy for his 21st time to see if he can finally break that $1.7 million range. And we'll do that right after these messages here on Turd's Tic-Tac-Toe. Welcome back here to Turd's Tic Tac Go, Jason. So far, with all those winnings now, you are up to $1,695,475. Are you ready to go over and face Fluffy, see if we can hit 1.7?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. All right, back here once again on our bonus board. Of course, you see our 9-number boxes. Behind them, we've got our dollar amounts, Jason, as you've seen now for the 21st time. Get yourself $1,000 or more before you find that dragon. We will give you $50,000. You also see Tic and Tac is up there flashing. If you can find those at any time during the game, we will give you that $50,000 as well. But here at Turd's Tic Tac Dough, we like to do things just a little extra. If you can find Tic and Tac in your first 2 selections in either order, we will double that and give you $100,000 to your total for the season. So, without any further ado, let's say what we always say to play this game. Fluffy, shuffle. I think my voice gets a little higher each time because my pockets are slightly lighter. All right, Jason, you are 10-10 so far against Fluffy. Let's go out here and see if you can get back to a winning record.
3.
All right, box number 3, that is Fluffy's comb. It's also where you had your start when you won the big shebang to put yourself over $1 million. So let's see about this time. Seamus, box 3, please. There's Tac. Okay, now this is how it started. This is how it started. So I've got to do this because I'm required to by standards and practices. Jason, would you like to stop here? Or would you like to go on? I can't offer you anything except for a hearty well done, sir.
I'll go.
All right, he's going on. So, Jason, I know everybody out there is rooting for you. The accountants of this show are absolutely not rooting for you. But for $100,000, sir, tell me where Tic is.
1.
All right, a little different this time. Last time you went 8 with Tic to get it. This time you think it's 1. I know Tic or Tac has been hiding 1 a few times recently. Let's see if it's still there. So for $100K, Seamus, what's behind box number 1? Oh no, 100. Okay, now I do believe I remember this happening recently as well. You went Tac and 100 and 150 and 200, and you were building your way up just taunting us. So right now, I'm going to offer you $100 to walk away and go play game number 22.
I'll keep going.
All right, he's going on. Where do we go to next?
9.
All right, box number 9. It is the gas pump. As we know, you don't need any gas right now, at least not to fill up that Tesla. Let's see if it's got you Tic, though, and another $50,000 for those gas-powered cars. Seamus, box 9. All right, 400. You're up to 500. So there's now 2 boxes up here that will give you a win. So, of course, as always, Jason, I give you $500 to walk away.
I'll keep going.
He's going. Where to next?
7.
All right, box number 7. We're going the 4 corners game this time. Let's see. Does he have a bingo? Seamus, show us box 7. There's Tic.
Oh, yeah.
You got it. So you have once again broke the streak. You have got this thing to where you lose 2, you win 2. You lose 2. Who knows if you can get through your next opponent? Maybe that means today you're going to win 2. But
Don't
of
put
course,
that on me.
that's what well, it doesn't seem like it matters if we put the juju on you. It seems like it actually works in your favor. Well, of course, as we know, we put that together with your previous winnings, and Jason, you finally done it. Oh, wow. Look at those numbers. You are now up to $1,745,475. Who knows? Maybe those are your special numbers for the next game when if you get back to the bonus game again, because I see lots of 7s, 4s, and 5s. All right, so of course We did not find Fluffy this time, which is good for Jason, but not so good for our budget. So, my friends out there, yell out. Where do you think Fluffy's hiding?
He didn't move. 5.
5.
5?
I think it's 8. I think it's number 8.
I was feeling 5 or 8.
I think he's a lazy dragon.
All right, so most people are saying 5, but 2 and 8 are definitely in there. Let's find out. Oh, Fluffy, where art thou? Ah, he was down in his cave in 8. All right, well, Jason's got another $50,000, and when we come back, he's going to have opponent number 22 right here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough. Come back and see what happens. All right, Jason Myers, we are back here. You hit lucky 21 last time. You got yourself over $1.7 million. You have taken almost every last thing here from us except for the batteries to my microphone. So, what I have to ask you before we talk to your next opponent here, what goals do you feel you still have here on this show?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself, actually. It's like, what goals are left? Like, am I trying to wipe out the car budget at this point? What the hell?
Well, I think at this point it's not just that you were trying to defeat other opponents, but I know at some point you start to get into that mental fatigue, and the fatigue of, is today going to be that day? So I know that's probably something you're starting to battle, but we are glad that you are still here.
I've been feeling it for the last 5 episodes.
Well, hey, as I said, we are glad that you are still here, and win or lose, it's been fantastic having you here, but you're not gone as of right now, so it is time to see, excuse me, who your 22nd opponent's going to be. So, Shit Silverstein, will you please tell us who his next opponent is?
Next opponent comes to us from New Orleans, Louisiana. He is an assistant manager at a clothing store. Please welcome James Doe.
Oh, hi.
Yes, oh hi, it is. James Doe, welcome back here to Turd's Tic Tac Dough. It has been a minute since we've seen you. Last time you were here was when you played Jason back in episode 15. You were actually able to get a couple of boxes on him at that point. You had a good game with him there. So, from that game to now, you've seen him play against a lot of different opponents. What have you learned?
I learned that Jason Myers is an unstoppable machine, and there's no way you can beat him.
Well, let me tell you, there have been plenty of people, you being one of them, that has given him one heck of a run. So, do not go into it with that mentality. Go into it that you are going to give it every last bit that you've got and let the chips fall where they may. But, of course...
I think Jason Myers knows that I do reverse psychology. So, hey, you never know.
Well, this is true. You definitely are the man that tells the whammies to come on. So, maybe that's what you're doing here. Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason. Just waiting to see what will happen. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, though.
Please rephrase that. Just saying.
Well, I mean, hey, we are an equal opportunity show here. But, Jason, you've got your man here that's from New Orleans. Does that worry you at all, the Battle of New Orleans?
I look at it like this. Win or lose, the championship stays in New Orleans.
And hey, I guess we can say what happens in New Orleans is going to stay in New Orleans. So, of course, James,
least for this part of the episode.
This is true. Well, as always, we wish you the best of luck, and let's get into our game. So, of course, being the challenger, you get to select the 2 red categories in our game here. So, if you would, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 15.
1 and 15.
There you, hey, easy as pie. 1 and 15 are your numbers. All right, so let's do this thing. As you know, you're going to try to get 3 X's and O's in a row, whether that be horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. You're going to do so by answering trivia questions. And in this game, here are your categories. Middle names, take 2, the Beatles, currency, wars and disasters, the environment, football, the jump-in category, and silly songs and sayings. Of course, we see those 2 red categories that were there flashing. Those are the special ones that James just chose, and we'll talk more about those if they get selected during our game. All right, Jason, you're the champ. Put us to work.
Silly songs and sayings to start.
All right, silly songs and sayings down in the lower right-hand corner. What silly phrase was used extensively by comedian Judy Carney on the 1960s comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In?
Sock it to me.
That's right. Sock it to me. You got it. $250 is in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, James, sock it to him.
Football.
And I can tell you, I did not know who the contestants were going to be going into this one, so football was random. All right, so football up in the upper left-hand corner. Let's see what we've got here for you in football. All right, James, what famous quarterback, known for playing for the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos, was once the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Volunteers while in college?
Peyton Manning.
And Peyton Manning is the correct answer. No hesitation there. You got it.
You better got that right, good sir.
Yeah, really.
All right, we got $500. All right, we shuffle. All right, Jason, back over to you.
Let's see. Why not? The Beatles.
Okay, the Beatles. This is the first time.
You better get the question right, Jason.
All right, this is the first time this season we have seen the Beatles category. So let's get you a question in the Beatles. According to the time that the songs were recorded, what was the name of the last album the Beatles ever made?
Abbey Road.
Well, abracadabra, you got it. Well
Right,
done. I guess you were a little nervous there. You were worried that John Bergman was coming after you and your firstborn if you didn't get that one right. We got $750 in the pot, and we shuffle, and we're also kind of afraid of John Bergman now. All right, James, back over to you.
Damn it. I don't want.
I was just going to say, just give me my value. I'll be okay.
For the block and jump in.
All right, you're going to go for the horizontal block there in the jump-in category. So here's how this works. I am going to ask both of you a question. Whoever buzzes in first gets the right to answer. If that person gets it right, they get the box. If they are wrong or out of time, the other person gets the chance to steal. If then both of you are wrong, then nobody will win the box. So with how we are standing now, James, you need to get this question correct to have a horizontal block of Jason. Jason, you get this question correct, you will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe, $1,000, and your 22nd consecutive win. All right, here comes your question. What electric guitar pioneer recorded the song "It's Been a Long, Long Time"?
Dang it.
All right, Jason, you have buzzed in. So for a horizontal tic-tac-toe and your 22nd win, name this pioneer.
Chuck Berry.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. And it did not give me the option to let James take a guess at that one. It is telling me that I have to shuffle.
Okay, that's fine.
All right,
No,
so I
didn't hear the question. I didn't hear the question anyways because Discord crashed on me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All
No,
right,
no,
so,
it's fine. I probably wouldn't have gotten that anyway.
okay, well, unfortunately, oddly, that should have been a chance for it to go to the other side. The software's not allowing it, so we shuffle.
By the way, was the answer Les Paul?
It was Les Paul. Oh, I love when Jason
Les
does
Paul in
that.
my head, but I went Chuck Berry. I don't know why.
All right, well, Jason, we are back over to you, however. What would you like to do?
Oh, let's try the Beatles for the win.
All right, the Beatles down in the lower center. Again, Jason, get this question in the Beatles correct. You will have that horizontal tic-tac-toe and win number 22. 2. All right, Jason, so I need you to name the Beatles song with these lyrics. Children at your feet, wonder how you ever manage to make ends meet? So for Tic Tac Toe and number 22, name the song.
Lady Madonna, children at your feet, wondering how you ever manage to make ends meet.
And call him number Double Deuce. He's got it.
Good game, Jason.
Well done, Jason Myers. Number 22 is yours, and of course yours alone. So you, I don't even know what to say. I believe it was said in the last episode that you are a human steamroller. And this is absolutely the case. But we will come back and talk to you here in just a moment. But first, James, that one, my friend, was a little bit tougher. He was on top of his game in this one, and you got stuck with that jump-in category that it was hard to really go anywhere else. How do you feel at the end of this one?
It's just based on the shuffling, and I can't. Nobody can control that, and Jason, good luck in the bonus round. Hey, at least I got one question right. Yeah.
Well, this is true. You did get one question correct, so we are going to give you the $250 for that, and we're also going to give you our thanks and wish you the best of luck in your basketball and football seasons as they come up, and we hope that you will come back and play with us again in Season 2 if we get picked up by the MVG Network for a second run.
Just hope you get you get money from the MVG production.
Well, this is true. I'm going to have to be playing a lot of game shows to make enough money to afford this production. So, but yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, James Doe. And with that, we are going to take ourselves a commercial break. We're going to try to collect ourselves, figure out how did this all happen so long ago. And we'll come back and give Jason another shot at Fluffy to see if he could potentially get himself up to $1.8 million right here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe on the MVG Television Network. Back here with Jason Myers, who is our 22-game in a row champion. Jason, you are now 11-10 against Fluffy. Do you want to see if you can get over here and make that 12-10?
If Fluffy's gone to sleep at this point, sure.
All right, well, let's go play him. Well, I know you said if he's went to sleep. Any of us here that watches wrestling remember a character from the days of WWF and WWE that always said that we would never forget the name, and I think Fluffy T. Dragon will never forget the name of Myers. So
that just sounds creepy.
Yeah, it did. But that's okay. We won't talk about it again. All right, so with that, of course, as we know, Jason, you've got your 9-numbered boxes up here. Behind those, we got those dollar amounts. Get yourself $1,000 more before you find the dragon, and you've got $50K. Again, find Tic and Tac, and we will give you the money. And as well, find Tic and Tac in your first two choices. We double it up to $100,000. So, Fluffy, please go away as we souffle. All right, Jason, go out there and see if you can win some more.
1.
All right, box number 1, starting there this time. Let's see if it's the number 1 for you. Seamus, box 1, please. Now there's 2. That's where you wish it was last time.
Right.
All right, so of course we are in this moment once again. I can't tell you right now, and I guess I'm gonna have to start keeping up with that stat. How many times has Jason found Tic or Tac in his first choice? So of course we know you're gonna go. Not even gonna waste my time with that. For $100,000, Jason, where is Tac?
3.
All right, little reverse psychology. Man, we hope that we see this here for you. for another 100K. Seamus, is he a winner?
Not again.
It's the Tic Tac curse of the $100 bill. So
Deja vu all over again.
This
No,
is-
you know what that is the curse of Bozo the Clown right there.
right?
6. If you got the ping pong ball in there, you would win a crisp, clean $100 bill. That's Bozo taunting you at this point.
Yeah.
This is true. All right, so Jason, $100. If you want, you can walk away with that and get ready for his airness number 23.
I'll keep going.
All right, he's going to go on.
And speaking of Bozo the Clown, let's go to bucket number 6.
All right, bucket number 6. I love it. Bozo Show was definitely one I watched in my day on Superstation WGN. Let's see. Let's see if the shiny red Schwinn is there for you, Seamus, box 6. Now, see here.
Here we go again.
I almost feel like I've got to give out extra money if you can go in order. All right, Jason, so you got $250. Would you like to stop by chance?
I'll keep going.
Of course you will.
I swear. If I 2.
Box number 2. I believe he either wants tack or $250. Just so that he can sit there and giggle like a little gal. All right, let's find out what's behind box number 2. All right, $400. All right, the curse is broken. We are at $650, so you now have 2 boxes up here that can make you an instant winner, but you've only got 5 left on the board. So $650 to walk away, or are you going to keep going for the 50K?
I'll keep going.
All right, he goes on. Where's your winning number?
4.
Number 4. There is a little bit of a habit. As you get later and later into games, your winning streak is not so good. Well, this time you have went with Nails' favorite place to sit, that upside down chair. Let's see if it's a winner for you. What's behind box 4? There it is, Ty.
The stream froze.
Oh, well, if the stream froze, let me tell you, you just won another $50,000. This
There it is.
This is just crazy at what you have been able to do. You win 2, you lose 2, you win 2, you lose 2. But Jason Meyer, another $50,000 there. We add that in with your previous winnings. You are now up to $1,796,475, and with another win or 2, you are going to eclipse $1.8 million. This is just astounding. But with that being said, let's go out there to our audience. Audience, tell me where Fluffy is.
Last time we about
Lazy Dragon.
cave. Last time we was cave.
Number
Yes,
8.
Bump.
I
The
feel
Lazy
like
Dragon.
I feel like he go back to his 5 again.
Okay,
I'm
so
thinking it's a vertical tic tac toe. So 7.
Yeah.
All
Number
right,
9,
so
number 9, number
Taking
9.
the cave.
the great Carsenio over there believes it's 7. We've got a lot of people saying 8. We had a 5, we had a 9. Let's see where he's at. Ah, he
He was
stayed
in
in the
the
cave. He
cave.
did not
He was
leave.
in-
Back in the cave.
Well, Jason, you got a whole heck of a lot of money, and we've got a whole lot of answers to give to our accountant. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back, put that pretty little pink bow on it right here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe. Come back. Well, Jason Myers, you have got yourself just under $1.8 million. What do you have to say for yourself?
That made me hungry.
Well, you should be hungry, and the thing is, you can pretty much buy any kind of food that you want to buy with that kind of money. We know you're never going to have to buy another car because you've got enough to get you through the majority of the rest of your life. You've got 22 wins. You're only 3 more wins away from your next car. So I would suggest you start looking for an even bigger house. That's all I've got to say. Or maybe buy both of those houses being built across from you. But either way, Jason, I know you'll be back again in the next episode. Our next episode, number 25, will be the season finale. And if Jason continues to win, it may be the series finale because we cannot afford to go on. But as always, we would like to thank all of you out there in TV land for watching. We'd like to thank you for supporting MVG Productions as well as Grandma Studios. Make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, as long as it has nothing to do with me. With that being said, thanks for watching again. I'm your host, Turd Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. One of our contestants will receive counterfeit money because we can't afford to pay anybody anymore.
Is this the studio for the Money Maze?
No, that's down the hallway.
Sorry.
Hey, Kitty, can you show them where that's at?
I could show them where my Money Maze is.
No kidding, we don't need to see that.
Tell her you want to show her your money maze over there. You're going to be wearing your $1 million suit.
Everybody got a price.
You can put a shovel made out of gold.
Turd's Tic Tac is a Grandma Studios production in association with MVG Productions. Turd, where's the editor? I thought we had money for it.
No, had to fire him.